Hello you guys and welcome. This video is going to be very different from my other ones. We are just gonna kind of sit here and have a little chat. So if you guys have been following me for a while, you may have noticed that my videos have slowed down quite a bit. Definitely have not been posting like I wanted to. I had originally said that in the new year I want to be more consistent. I wanted to try to post like 3 times a week, and that just did not happen. So we are gonna get into why. And yeah, I'm gonna share with you guys the last few months, and yeah, let's just get into it. All right, so we are going to rewind back to November 2021. Now, mind you guys, I am 41. I turned 41 last August. So we're gonna rewind to November. It was like the end of the month, and I was supposed to go to a birthday party with a girlfriend. And I woke up that morning and I just was not feeling good. I didn't have a fever, but my temperature was definitely elevated. I was kind of nauseous and I just didn't feel right. And I'm like, great, I have COVID. So I ended up taking an at-home COVID test and it came back negative. And I was like, I just do not feel good, you know? So I ended up texting my friend and I was like, I'm not gonna make it. I don't have COVID, but I have something and I just don't want to get anybody else sick. So I stayed home, and for the next couple weeks, I just kind of did not feel myself. I just felt off. So fast forward to, it was December 8th, I think. And I was wondering like where my period was. And I was like, when did I have my last period? Like, I don't remember. I have 2 little ones, little-ish, they're 6 and 7. And so it just, it kind of like slips your mind and you just kind of forget. So I was trying to think back. I was like, well, I think I had it around Halloween. It's now like the 2nd week of December. And I'm like, okay, we might have a little problem. So I decided to take a test, and that thing came back positive within like 10 seconds. And I think I cried. Not so much happy tears, just like shock. Like, how did this happen? I know how it happened, but okay, like I'm 41 and wow, okay. So yeah, so let's just say like the day after I took my test and found out I was pregnant, I felt horrible. I was nauseous. I literally feel like my stomach, I felt like I was already starting to show. I remember like trying to fit into jeans and like nothing was fitting, and I was like, oh my gosh, how is this happening so fast? So yeah, it's now February. I am actually 16 weeks today, the day that I'm filming this, and I'm starting to feel better. I don't remember being this sick with my other 2. I literally was like, the nausea was crazy. I never threw up, but I was just super duper nauseous, always felt sick. I've been exhausted. And then last month, we ended up getting sick here in my house. My little ones are obviously at school, so my youngest came home and she was kind of congested and she had a little cough, but she said she felt completely fine. And being how things are right now, I of course kept her home. And so I was messaging with the school. I was trying to find somewhere to get her tested. And this was a time when like everyone had COVID. So it was super hard to find somewhere to get her tested. And so they were like, oh, come up here. We've got some rapid tests here in the office. We'll give you one, whatever. So I ended up getting the test for her, and she took the rapid test. She was negative. So I was like, okay, cool. So she can go back to school. Meanwhile, like a couple days later, my husband started to feel sick. Well, he never gets sick. Like he came home early from work one day, and I was like, what is wrong with you? Like, he never misses work, never gets sick. So that's when I kind of knew, something's going on, So he ended up in bed for like 2 or 3 days, and I was like, okay, you're going to get tested. So he went somewhere and got tested, and his test came back negative. So then like a day or so later, I started to feel sick. And when I tell you I was sick, I have not been this sick. I can't even tell you the last time I had the flu. I had a fever. I can't even tell you guys the last time I was sick. I was in bed. I didn't get out of bed for maybe 3 or 4 days. The only time I got out of bed was to go to the bathroom and eat. I had a fever for four days, I think. I had the chills, the body aches, the headache, everything, every single COVID symptom. But after knowing that my child and my husband both tested negative, I'm like, well, we must have something, you know, maybe we have the flu, I don't know. So it was on day 5 for me. I decided to go to urgent care and just get checked because, you know, I was worried about, I had a cough too. I don't know if I mentioned that. But I was just worried about it getting into my lungs and just, you know, being pregnant, I wanted to be cautious. So I went and got listened to and everything was fine. He's like, do you want us to swab you for COVID? And I was like, you can, but like, we don't have COVID. So he tested me and literally like the next morning at like 3 a.m. I got my results. Yep, I had COVID. So I'm just assuming my whole family had it then. Yeah, I'm on week 6, I believe, for COVID, and I'm feeling better. I still have a little bit of the cough, congestion, and I get headaches a lot too. But I am definitely feeling a lot better. So yeah, COVID stuff and the pregnancy stuff is starting to feel a little bit better. But yeah, that's where I've been. I haven't been feeling like filming. I haven't been feeling like doing anything. My house has never been this dirty. And I don't care. I go to bed at like 8 o'clock at night. Like after my girls go to bed, I go straight to bed. Yeah, so I will say like 3rd pregnancy and being in your 40s is a whole nother ball game. Like I had my other 2, Aria was when I was 33 and Kinsley was when I was 35. This is so different. Anyone else have babies in their 40s? What was your experience? Like, it's exhausting. So I'm gonna show you guys my little belly. This is 16 weeks, like I said. And this is what we have going on right now. I feel huge compared to my last 2. Like I feel like I've definitely popped out a lot quicker this time around. I've been wearing maternity clothes for like the last 2 months. But we are so happy. We were definitely shocked. Definitely shocked. We both kind of thought we were too old for this to happen. Yeah, so anyways, we're definitely excited. We're having another girl. I don't know if I mentioned that. We already did find that out. So yeah, I'm due in August, but I will probably get induced late July. So I'm gonna be pregnant in the Arizona heat, summer. That's gonna be interesting. So yeah, I'm starting to feel better. I definitely want to try to get more videos out again, and I am probably gonna start doing some baby videos too. When I started my YouTube channel, both of my girls were already born, so I've never really gone through the whole baby part or baby phase with my channel. So I'll probably go through like baby items and stuff. So yeah, and if you guys have any girl baby names, please give me some suggestions. We have no idea. No idea. I want something different, but not too crazy. Yeah, I think that's gonna be the hardest part, is finding a name that my husband and I can both agree on. So I just thought I would tell you guys what kind of has been going on the last few months and where I've been. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching and listening. I hope you all have a great day. And I'm gonna go lay down on the couch and take a little nap now. So we will see you all in my next video. Bye.